What is up everyone, welcome to another video. In this video we are going to talk about why I selected California State University at Chico, or called Chico State. Let's get started. Before we actually get into the main topic of this video, I just want to remind you that I will be in India and I will be doing meetups, and these are the cities where I'll be doing the meetups. Make sure to go and register them, because if you don't register them then you cannot come to the meetup. But I would love to come to the, I would love for you to come to the meetup and I would love to meet you. So these are the cities again, and register, link in the description. I am partnering with Prodigy Finance. If you don't know about Prodigy Finance is someone who can help you with your international education loan, and I'll also leave their link in the description so you can check them out more. We will be talking about how to shortlist universities, how to select university, how to get your loan and fund it for education, collateral and non-collateral, and all these fancy things, how to get job, internship, career fair, networking, how to build relationship, Q&A, and taking picture with me also will be there. I would love to take picture with you. So make sure to go and register for all the meetups, and not all the meetups, for the cities you're coming to, and I would love to see you in person. So yeah, that's it. Okay, so now let's talk about why I selected Chico State. Before I talk about that, I need to give you my profile so you understand the context and what colleges did I apply to and how many admits and how many rejects I got. Let's go to my profile. First, GRE I got 294. Yes, I did got 294. TOEFL I had 285. Bachelor's degree I did my BE in IT from DJ Sangvi. So if you're from DJ Sangvi, comment below. I will comment back to you. DJ Sangvi, B for my BE I had 67 or 66%. I don't remember, but that's where somewhere I was. And I did not do my 12th. I did from 10th, and then I did diploma, and then I did degree, and after degree I did 6 months of full-time software engineer job in Capgemini, which I got placed through DJ Sangvi, and then I came to United States. That's my profile. I applied to 10 colleges, 10 universities, and I got 6 admits and 4 rejects. These are the universities I applied to: CSU Chico, CSU Fresno, CSU East Bay, CSU Long Beach. You know I love California State University. You can tell from it. I love California. So yeah, 4 California University, and then NYIT, NJIT, RIT, Stevens, and then Wichita State University and UTA. I got admits from CSU Chico, CSU Fresno, CSU East Bay, got reject from Long Beach, and I got admits from on the other side of East Coast. I got admit from NYIT, Stevens, and Wichita State University. I got rejects from RIT, NJIT, and UTA. Unfortunately, they're bad luck. Anyway, so now let's get into why I selected CSU Chico compared to all the 6 colleges or 6 admits I had. My biggest priority was money, and I always focused on that I need to have low cost fees so that I don't have to take a big loan. I'm from lower middle class family. My goal was to finish my masters within 20 to 30 lakhs rupees, which I did, and I did not want to pay any more than that. So NYIT, Stevens were out of the question because they were most expensive. Also, New York is very nice. It looks super nice in the Bollywood films and Hollywood films and nice big buildings, but I hate snow. I don't want to deal with snow. I've heard stories where people don't get out of their house because the snow is 2 feet, 3 feet, and it's stormy, and I don't want to deal with snow. I can't, that's not something I want to deal with. Wichita State University is something I applied because I wanted to have one university which I knew for sure that I will definitely get it. But I had better universities than Wichita State University, so my safe option was gone out of the list. Now I had 3 other universities, which are CSU Chico, Fresno, East Bay. Super strong. All 3 were like really good universities. Now I'll talk about Chico, Fresno, and East Bay. cheapest or low cost among both, or like three of them. East Bay was definitely higher cost. The other big thing was that in East Bay, I would have to share my room, and my cost of living was higher than other two universities like Fresno and Chico, and so that's why East Bay was a little lower preference. And in East Bay, I had three prerequisite. I had to take like English prerequisite, I had to take some I don't know, like data structure prerequisite, and I had to take an operating system prerequisite. I didn't know why, I mean, because I had those in my bachelor. So Fresno and Chico really were close, and like fee structure and cost of living, Fresno was a little expensive than Chico. So what I did is I called the international education department to both the departments. In fact, I also called East Bay. East Bay and Fresno said super nice things about I wanted to know if there's like Indian students and how's the life for Indian student. Like, is there Indian festival happens, Indian events happen, like how's the life for international education, especially for Indians. They gave great reviews. They both said that we have plenty of Indian students and there's big Indian community, and then there's a lot of events happen and all of that. Chico was very surprisingly different. They said that in Chico, they said the way they answered the question was very different. They talked about the program is really good and we have good companies around, we have some startups, and they also talked about that how Chico is a small town and everybody knows each other, everybody is super friendly, which is all true. And then they added, but we only have 6 master students from Indian country. This is only 6 Indian students, which kind of made me shocked. Like, only 6? I was like, are you sure there's only 6 Indian students? And it's like, yeah, we only have 6. So that is something you might miss, and that doesn't a lot of event happens on campus. We haven't not seen a lot of Indian events on campus. So that's when I decided that this is it. This is why I'm going to choose Chico State. Because 1, it's low cost. 2, there's not a lot of Indian students, which means my competition is super low. Plus, I get to be upfront and be the leader and show the cultural aspect of India to the campus. So that was my opportunity. I saw it as an opportunity rather than there's no Indians, which means I have to deal everything by myself. No, I chose that as an opportunity. Of course, I did other research too, which I will come to it next. Then I did a little bit of more research on Fresno, Chico, and East Bay, where East Bay beat the competition in terms of jobs. Definitely there's a lot more companies in Bay Area than Chico and Fresno. In fact, it's not even competition. Like, East Bay is like a hub of companies around. So I knew that it's gonna win, but I knew myself that from my research and from everybody I talked to, from the seniors I talked to, they always said that if you build relationship, if you build networking, and what you really do in your master's program is how you're gonna get the job. So I was like, I got it. I mean, I'm gonna work really hard. I will put my 100% down, and I'm just gonna do something. I just knew it. Like, there's this feeling where you know that I am going to kill it. And you have to stick to that. That feeling is sometimes like a spark and it goes away, but I kept that spark burning in me, and obviously there's a lot more motivation in my head, but so I knew that even though there are not jobs, I'm still gonna work hard and hopefully get to it. The big thing I want to talk about, big advice I want to give you, is that you need to make sure location is really important. So what you should do is pick your college and do maximum 150 to 200 miles of radius and see how many companies are there. Then you should see how many jobs are available for potential jobs you will be applying. So for example, if software engineer, computer engineer, all those jobs you want to apply, see how many jobs are there. There were plenty in around Chico. Plus, when I talked to a couple of seniors, they said there's startup culture building up, which means that if there are startups, you can actually participate in startup activities during your masters, and maybe that startup might become big. So I was like, okay, that's good. Fresno didn't have a lot of that, so that's why I didn't select Fresno. And if you are Fresno versus Chico, I would 100% recommend you to go to Chico compared to Fresno. Fresno is not bad, but just comparison, Chico is better. I think the coursework is better, and then company and the people, everything is better. And you have to remember location is important, because if there's a company in Chico, they will always prefer students from Chico State because they love local candidates. They don't have to pay someone to come from New York. They don't have to pay for relocation. They would calculate that, okay, someone is coming from New York who has like great college, RIT or Boston or NU Boston or something, great college, great ranking, but they have to pay 20,000 or 25,000 on relocation cost. Instead, I would hire someone from Chico State, even though it's low ranking and maybe low profile. We can invest the 25,000 in training, and also we don't have to pay a lot of money. So those are like different things they think. I mean, I'm talking based because I hire people in my company, and that's how we think about when we see candidates. So those are the reasons. I mean, those like main two reasons. One was low cost, 100% low cost. Like my master's was done in like 20 to 25 lakhs rupees. You should go check this video out where I talked about how much my master's was and how I repaid my loan and all of that. Then the second main was student life. It was awesome. I mean, I saw that there's not a lot many Indian students, so I jumped on that, and I was like, you know what, I will be the one who will start it. And I have great opportunities now. I'm the board of director for Chico State, which is amazing feeling. I have so many networking in Chico. A lot of people know me in Chico. That's something I always wanted to do it. And then the third was location, which I talked about just a minute ago. So those are my main reasons. Always remember that what you do during your masters is going to be deciding if you're going to get a job, if you're going to be successful, if not. Like if you're someone who's just sitting down in your house or with your roommate doing nothing, just doing assignments, going to class, coming home, assignments, class, coming home. If you're someone like this, you probably, even if you're in like Stanford, you're not going to get a job because that's what you did. But if you're someone who's like engaged in college campus and community and building relationships, but I really want you to understand that what you do during your masters is what is going to help you. I am repeating myself because I want you to understand that what you do during your masters is what is going to define your success, not the ranking, not the college and all of that. They will help you, but not at the grand scheme. I hope you enjoyed this video. Until our next episode, keep smiling, keep hustling.